Hey, this is Axview here. I'm Tim, and this is another episode of Ax Ed, where we teach you a little bit about personal finance and how to master your wealth. A big topic I often hear discussed in the personal finance world is whether or not credit cards are good. Some people swear off credit cards and say they're the bane of our existence, and they should be banned, and that no one should ever get one. The other side of the camp says that credit cards can be a useful tool to build your credit and to get you certain rewards in life and actually be a good financial tool for you. Now, the first camp of people are likely basing themselves in reality and what people actually do in daily life. Most people probably don't pay off their balances in full on their credit cards, letting that expensive interest accrue, dragging you down into debt forever, never able to pay it off, or offset that interest with a high earning investment elsewhere. The second camp of people, I think, are talking to our best selves, the best versions of ourselves, the people that we want to be. And that's what I'm going to talk to you about today, is if you're willing to be responsible, financially responsible with credit cards, you can make them into a tool for you to earn money rather than to drag you down into debt. So the important thing here is you must pay your balances in full every single month, no matter what. You will never be a victim of credit card interest. Only then can you reap the true benefits of credit cards, that are the advantageous reward systems that come with credit cards. You can often earn multiple percent back on various things, and it's important though to offset that with the cost of the credit card. Sometimes credit cards have annual fees, sign-up fees, anything like that. You want to make sure that the benefits that you gain in a year, if it's an annual fee, offset that cost so that you're truly gaining money. It's also important to note that credit card companies actually charge a fee to retailers when they process that credit card. So retailers in turn increase the price of their own goods. So if you're not using a credit card, you're actually paying for other people's rewards through higher priced goods at any retail store. The next thing to consider is your strategy with credit cards. Different credit cards can give you different benefits. You can get a company specific credit card to get a special discount at that company, and you can do that for many retailers. So there's definitely a reason to have multiple credit cards, not for having a larger and larger credit limit per se to use all that credit, but to strategically plan out which credit cards you'll use to get certain rewards at certain places or types of restaurants or things like that. And lastly, it's really important that you build credit in the modern economy. Our economy demands that you have good credit to access low interest loans for housing or cars, etc. So you really want to use credit cards to your advantage to build that credit, because credit history and credit worthiness and good standing are really critical to achieving those big milestones in your life. That's pretty much the basics of credit cards. If you can handle it, you can be financially responsible with them. They're an amazing tool that can reward you month after month and get you lower interest credit in the future. So I definitely recommend that you think about if you can handle a credit card, because it can really do you some good. Thanks for listening today. This has been Axview.